Okay, my loves. So this is the second part and or first part of like an actual reading. But if you haven't watched the video that I posted before this, and you're interested in watching it to get more context, it's on my page. But I'm pretty much talking about like how right now when it comes to love, there is a crossroads. And there is something that needs to be processed that is not easy to be processed and wants to be avoided. I know today I've been super irritable, really easy to snap and whatever else. And just for like a side note, I just got my Hecate necklace that I ordered off of TikTok. This is not me like promoting it or anything like that. Not that it doesn't deserve to be promoted, but I just got this, and Hecate is for Crossroads. So it doesn't surprise me that clarity is coming about this like specific area of my life. But a lot of this, and I don't know if there's going to be people that can relate to this, but I hope there is. There's something that is needing to be processed, and I'd say it is surrounding physical appearance. And it could be like sexual trauma related. In my previous video, I talk about a topic called armoring. I don't actually talk, like, explain that definition, but pretty much armoring it's a coping mechanism that a lot of people that experience SA do, which is it's like a mentality that if you gain a whole bunch of weight, you're not going to be wanted anymore, and you're not going to be seen as like physically desirable. So you gain all this weight, and it's just a lot to unpack. But I was basically talking about how I am working to better myself physically, but there's all the doubts where I'm like, okay, well, what if like I need to be like a better weight before I'm like considered desirable or lovable or whatever else? And the brain part of me knows that that's not true, and you know, like, everybody deserves love at wherever they're at in life. We have the Chariot card. Everybody deserves love where they're at, whether they're like 600 pounds or whatever else. Like, you deserve love and to be met where you're at. But I think for me specifically, like, it's the feelings I'm having to process that, like, I'm scared of being taken advantage of again, and I'm scared of being hurt again. Hold on one second. Sorry, I have this like mesh-ish bag that my cats like to mess with, and they like to fight with each other by the bag. I don't know. But anyways, I know there's a part that is being unpacked about sexual trauma, but there's another part that is being unpacked about unhealthy mindsets when it comes to physical appearance. We have the Lover's card. Go figure! And then we have the Eight of Cups. I haven't gotten the Eight of Cups before in this deck. The other thing that I'd say that could also be a mindset that you are working through is maybe there's a part of you that questions whether life can be easy flowing, and like that you don't have to kill yourself to get wherever it is that you want to get. Things can just come as easily as like one day here, next day there. And I think that doubt holds you back from the things that are wanting to come in, that are at that crossroads. It's almost like you're on a train and it's like the perpendicular lines. You can either go straight through, but before you go straight through, you have to go back the other way and then like a side road to get there. Maybe because there's like a blockage or whatever else. You can't just go straight across because there's a wall there right now. And until you deal with that wall, you either driving straight through it to get there, or you make the detour and deal with whatever healing it is that you need to deal with. Until you do that, this is not going to come in. So one way or another, it's demanding to be felt right now. Two more cards. Okay then. We have 3 cards. So we have the Six of Wands, the Tower card, and the Page of Pentacles. So I'm going to read this real quick. Hopefully I'm not going to run out of time. Okay, I'm going to try and talk a little bit faster so I can get through all of this, but as I was reading through my stuff, one of the cards had popped out after it, which is the Ten of Wands, which I also haven't gotten this card before, but I'm now up to 7 cards. 7 has to do with reflection. With the Chariot card, it talks about sustained efforts to win. And I think that this is you pushing to get what it is you want in the desires of love. Whether it is something that you talk about or don't talk about, you have your own like thought fantasy of like how you want this love to be, and you're refusing to accept anything less than that, which is good. But with the Eight of Cups, it's talking about how you need to cut your losses. And I think that this is like you have previous mindsets that are etched into your feelings and stuff like that, and you need to let go of those. Like she has like a spiral around her heart. You need to allow life to flow into you and just let things happen the way they're going to happen. With the Six of Wands, I want to say it says success after struggle. So you have a lot of things coming in after this Tower moment, but good news, this Tower moment is coming within these next couple of days as we're working through the new moon in Gemini. With the Page of Pentacles, it's talking about dream messages. So make sure that you are, damn, I didn't do good at throwing that. Make sure that you are keeping track of your dreams, because they're going to answer the questions or click together what needs to be clicked together. If you're not good at tracking your dreams and stuff like that, maybe sit with a notebook on the side of you so you're able to write down all these pieces so you can piece it together in the morning. With the Ten of Wands, you're letting go of a heavy burden. And I know that this stands out to me specifically because this pig-like creature is hunched over. And I know for me, I deal with a lot of pain in between my shoulder blades constantly throughout the day. And so I would say that area of your back has to do with responsibility. So there are certain mindsets and certain ways that you've been raised that need to be cut, nipped in the butt, which is cutting your losses. When you do that, these things are here. They're ready. I hope this helps. I hope people can resonate with this. But let me know if you what goes on in these next couple of days in the comments. Have a great night.